folks, this is your boy Dave, Coaster Dude, and I'm back with a story time. And back with another video. The story time is going to be seen in the description below, as you can see. Right, as you see under this comment, this is what we call about detentions that I used to get when I was in junior high and senior high school. If you're new to the channel, just pause the video, just take a minute to please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell because there's going to be some juicy story times as well. And also, you can follow me on Dave Woody on Facebook and Twitter, and then dwoody4785 on Instagram. Alright? And also, before we get into the story time, I want to give a shout out to Matt Reno, Chuck from Angie and Chuck Show, Reed's Bud, Dan Gen X 66887, Harrison, Millennium Force, Alan John Smith, Restic Adventures, Mr. Shields to you, Coaster Guy 101, and also for every subscriber on my channel, just pause the video, just hit their like button, smash that notification bell, and smash that bell. And also, while you're in the kitchen, get your favorite snacks like chips, popcorn, pizza, or get your supper, or get your meal because we're gonna mukbang. Alright? No, for you guys. Alright? So, let's get on with the video. Well, it's all started since I was in the 7th grade. This is when I was in Catholic school, right? You know, when I first going to Catholic school, well, because we was in 6-7 split class, right? I was in the 7th grade, you know, and then this is 6th grade, because that's like a, man, until this person, the 6th grader, we're going to call the 6th grader, this person, we're going to call him, what am I going to call this boy's name? Let's say we're going to call him, what am I going to call him? We're going to call him Woodstock Express. Woodstock Express decided want to fight me. You know, this is during recess because, you know, after lunch, recess, we fight. You know, fight in the playground, right? And this one religion teacher, we're going to call this teacher Mrs. Julia Ann. Like from previous story, you know, saw that and stuff. We got into a fight, right? Man. Yeah, fight. And then when recess over, when we get to class, right? And then we go to this class, you know, social studies class, you know, we're going to call this teacher Wilma. Wilma. I said, you know, shock about that too, you know, because this snitch here, Woodstock Express, he is he's a one sick puppy that I remember fighting him and stuff like that. He gonna mess with me because, you know, I try not to fight because, you know, we're in Catholic schools because, you know, Catholic schools are strict about fighting, you know, because we're gonna get expelled for that stuff. So anyway, we had a meeting that one time with my mama. My mama came up to the school because, you know, and then this teacher, Mrs. D, she give both of us detentions. You know, detention slips, you know, that we have to sign, you know, take it home and get it signed by your parents and bring it back the next day. And the slips were green. You know, yeah, it's on a green piece of paper, you know, detention slip. Yeah. Something like this. It's something like this, you know, the detention slips. It looks something like this, yeah. You're green. Yeah, if you know, after school detentions, but I didn't serve mine. I didn't serve it. Yeah, because we went to the meeting, right? Meeting. Yeah, but, you know, we just forget about that one, alright? As well as that one with him. So, we didn't see eye contact after that is over. Alright? So, that's it for this story time. The next story time is, this one is about, yeah, I was still in the 7th grade, right? And this other kid, we're gonna call this other kid, Blue Streak. Because he's going real beef on me, you know, rough and tussle me. Blue Streak, we was in class, right? Because I had to, we was in this class here. I think it was an English class, I remembered. That we got into a fight, right? Like, he started, like, he put his hands on me, so I put his hands on him back. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And stuff, because I had to go to the restroom, right? You know, when I was in Catholic school, when I come back from the restroom, he flipped something. No, he just throw stuff on me purposely. Man, this teacher, we're gonna call this teacher, we're gonna call her Sherry Lewis. Sherry Lewis, man. She didn't see like how we were, fighting the cannon, right? So he flipped something, so I did hit him. I hit her back, I fight back, and then this teacher said, "You boys got detention." Well, I said, "Oh boy, I don't know how my mama was gonna act like that." Man, I don't know how my mama was acting. Got detention. I said, "That's what you're at." I said, "That's what you get." I told this Blue Streak. I said, "That's what you get, Blue Streak." That's what you get, because he was in the 6th grade. I was in the 7th grade. They don't take the same classes and stuff. And also, I said, "Oh, but this stuff is going downhill fast, and this is going beef, because he's going super beef with, and as well too." So, if you watch this video, Blue Streak, Woodstock Express, kiss it. Move on, losers. Losers. So anyway, we made it through the day, of school, right? Because we had a power outage at that time, right? The power was out, the whole day until they got it back on. As well, right? As well. And then at the end of the day, when Sherry Lewis, kind of the detention stuff, give us, because he got it too. I said, "That's what he gets, man." And then it was the end of the day, and then my mama was right there, waiting for me. Yeah, and I told my mama about him, why I got detention, because I told the truth. I give her the detention slip, so I gave the detention slip to her. They were green, they were like lime green, right? And it says you were like fighting the cannon, right? And then she picks up the phone and she tried to dial that extension number, to get to Sherry Lewis. Yeah. Talk about it, because we went to the next day, right? To get to contact her as well too, because fighting stuff. And then my father come home. Man, I talked with him about what happened when I got detention too. Same way as I told my mama. And that was the whole truth. Yeah, that was the whole truth as well. Detention slip. So, when my mama took a look at it, and then they both explained to me about fighting. Fighting is wrong. Fighting is bad. We're not supposed to do that because you're in Catholic school. And they will kick you out of Catholic schools if you start fighting. That's why I remember they were told me about that. I told them they're going beef, so that's why. Yeah. Of course, yeah. If he hits me, I hit him back. Had to be mad because, I was 12 years old. And this one was in 7th grade. I was in junior high at that time. As well, right? So, that's what he gets. So, yeah, on Wednesday, and then Sherry Lewis, talked, in person, talked to my mother about this, about detention stuff. So, we served today, and then I turned in the detention stuff, and then in this detention, we just do our work. Like our workbook and stuff until detention was so over, right? It was a 30-minute detention, half an hour, and that detention finished. I didn't get detentions ever since. After that incident, didn't get no more detentions on that when I was in 7th grade or 8th grade, as well. Yeah, ever since. Yeah, and then until then, yeah. Now, no more until when I got to the, 9th grade and 11th grade as well. So that wraps up for this one. Alright, next story time this is like when I was in 9th grade. This is when I was in high school. Catholic high school, right? Because I was going to classes, right? Because, I thought, be a class cut. It was during that Proficiency Week. It was Proficiency Week at that time, but now it's Ohio OGT, Ohio Gratitude Tests, but this is when I was in the freshman year. Because I think I was supposed to go to one of writing. I think it was, Miss Science Proficiency. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, this is when I was in high school, man. The next day, we was in homeroom, right? Yeah, because we got 12 periods of class, right? We were in homeroom class, right? And then when the teachers pass out, and this girl yelled out, "Ooh, Dave got a referral." My eyes were like wide open. It's just like everything just went dark, completed. Like my heart sank, just dropped like Zoom and Gyro Drop of Doom. Right down to acid all the way out. You know, when I got detention status on this referral. Because we got those referrals, you know. Referral slips. They're like on a piece of paper. It looks something like this, you know, referrals. You know, referral, you know, for detention, you know, administrative detentions. Pink. And, you know, yellow copy goes to the office. The white copy goes to the counselor, and the pink copy goes to the student, yeah. Because I had a pink referral, it was just that one time, you know, to have to serve detention room A from, you know, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right? I said, oh, Lordy. I said, oh, Lord. I said, oh, boy, I know I was about to get when I get home, but I didn't get that. I got a lecture. I thought I was going to get a whooping, but they did cut out the whooping at that time. And stuff. You know, it says, Miss Science Proficiency. You know, class, you know, supposed to have a class every day from Monday through Friday because I was in the art class wrong at that time. I said, I didn't know. Yeah, and then I had to went down to the office, you know, and this person says, you know, this counselor, we gonna call him, this person who gave me a referral, we gonna call him Mr. Chillarello. Mr. Chillarello, man, he's like an older guy, man. He is like, like, one sick twisted puppy, yeah. He is. But I thank God they retired now. Yeah. And then we showed this counselor, her name, we're going to call her Barbara. Barbara says, it says here, like, if you don't go to the class, that's an automatic referral. Yeah. And at the minute through today, I said, no, think about what was going to happen when I got home. And then my mama says, but when school was over there, my mama says, I showed a referral about that, you know, the pink piece of paper. It was a 40-minute detention. I remember that detention room A, administrative detentions. Because they got different kinds of detentions. One is a classroom detention. You know, the yellow copy goes to the office, the pink copy goes to the teacher, and the white copy give to the student. So you have to show it to the parents, let you know to serve this, you know, detention by a teacher, wherever you got from. But this is a referral. Administrative detentions, that's a lot different. That, you know, the instructors, you know, detention instructors will take care of you and stuff. So yeah, so I showed that detention to my mother, right? Because, you know, I don't hide nothing like that. I don't, because I tells the truth about what happened and stuff. We'll just talk it over. I said, you know, about that, you know, just made a mistake. You're in high school. You're a freshman in high school. At that time, I said, oh man, because I thought I was gonna get whooped or get lectured or get punished, but I didn't. I didn't about that one. So, as well as that, so yeah, I did my detention, and then, you know, the next day, you know, detention room A. Yep, and I got that taken care of. And then I didn't get no detention, no referrals ever since. And also, like, if you if you don't show up in detention room A, you will be showing up, you know, the referral detention. They got, it's called alternative detention room B, which is like on Tuesdays from like 3:15 till 5 o'clock at night. Yeah, hour and a half. I think from 3:15, about hour and 45 minutes, yeah, in that particular detention. Right, because that's a long time that detention room B is, yeah. If I never had that one, thank God. Yeah, about that one, because this one was in Catholic high school. Yeah, that's right before I transferred to another high school when I got in the 10th grade, right? And then that's going to be on the next story time. All right, in the future, right? So that's going to wrap it up for today, okay? If you like this video, just please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell, because there's going to be some juicy story time coming your way, all right? Until then, bye, y'all.